Here's a rewritten long-form article based on the episode summary you shared. I've expanded the structure, deepened the conflicts, and given it a tighter, more dramatic flow while avoiding the same phrasing as the original. General Hospital. Drew pushes Sonny too far. Ada Turner raises the stakes. Tensions at the Corinthos estate reach a dangerous peak when Drew Kane tries to corner Sonny Corinthos into submission. What begins as an aggressive negotiation quickly spirals into a tense showdown that leaves Sonny more defiant than ever, and pulls an ambitious Ada straight into the middle of the storm. Drew's threats against Michael. The evening begins with Drew arriving at Sonny's home armed not with weapons, but with ultimatums. He makes it clear that he is willing to drag Michael Corinthos through the mud if Sonny does not fall in line. Drew's insinuation is chilling. Michael could face legal jeopardy for an alleged assault unless Sonny plays by his rules. By targeting Michael, Drew isn't just poking at Sonny's protective instincts. He's striking directly at the heart of the Corinthos family, exploiting their vulnerabilities in an effort to bend Sonny's will. Visitation rights and control over Willow. But Drew's demands don't end there. His true aim surfaces when he presses for Willow Tate to receive broad visitation privileges, setting the stage for a potential custody battle in which Sonny's family loyalty becomes a bargaining chip. The request reeks of manipulation, casting Willow into the center of a conflict she never asked for. For Drew, however, it's less about Willow's well-being and more about securing leverage to re-establish himself in her orbit, regardless of how deeply it unsettles Michael and Sonny. A power grab on the docks. Adding fuel to the fire, Drew pushes Sonny to relinquish his dock and sell it to Jen Sidwell, an opportunistic businessman eager to capitalize on the Corinthos stronghold. Not only does Drew want Sonny's empire chipped away piece by piece, but he also insists Sonny should vanish on an extended trip away from Port Charles. The suggestion that Sonny should vacate his own territory borders on provocation, daring him to abandon his identity as a leader and protector of his family. The wily factor. When Drew carelessly references a recent exchange he had with Wiley Corinthos, Michael's young son, Sonny's restraint begins to crack. Using a child as a pawn in this power play is a step too far. Sonny's rage boils over as he realizes Drew has crossed into unforgivable territory, weaponizing family bonds to achieve his agenda. Sonny's refusal and expulsion. Despite the heated threats, Sonny refuses to bow. He calls out Drew's scheme for what it is, a misguided attempt to strong-arm his way back into Willow's life. With his characteristic steel, Sonny warns Drew that coercion will never win him the acceptance he craves. In an act that cements his stance, Sonny orders Drew out of his home, slamming the door, both literally and figuratively, on Drew's gambit. Ada Turner enters the game. But the drama doesn't end there. From the shadows emerges Assistant District Attorney Justine Turner, who has been quietly observing the exchange. As Drew storms off, Turner steps in and summons him back, signaling that she intends to use what she's overheard for her own purposes. The prospect of turning Drew's reckless behavior into ammunition against Sonny presents her with an opportunity for political and professional gain. Sonny flips the script. Instead of shrinking from the Ada's pressure, Sonny seizes the moment. He highlights the fact that Turner has just witnessed the true face of Drew Kane, calculating, manipulative, and reckless. Sonny makes it clear that Drew is trying to frame the entire ordeal as evidence of corruption, attempting to make it seem as though Sonny is the one guilty of bribery or coercion. The tables turn as Sonny exposes the cracks in Drew's strategy, reminding Turner that appearances can be deceiving and that siding with Drew could backfire spectacularly. Turner's uneasy warning. Though she masks her unease with a sharp warning, Ada Turner can't shake the fear of what Sonny might do next. She urges him not to retaliate, signaling that she knows how dangerous it can be to provoke the mob boss of Port Charles. Her words hang heavy in the air, leaving Sonny with the knowledge that both Drew and Turner are watching him closely, and perhaps conspiring together in ways that could ripple through the entire Corinthos family. Final thoughts. This episode of General Hospital weaves together a tangled web of power struggles, family loyalties, and political opportunism. Drew's attempt to exploit Michael, Willow, and even Wiley reveals just how desperate he has become to regain control, but his miscalculation lies in underestimating Sonny's resilience. Meanwhile, Ada Turner's involvement complicates matters, introducing the possibility of legal consequences cloaked in personal ambition. Sonny may have won this round by refusing to bend, but the battle is far from over. With Drew growing more reckless and Turner circling with her own agenda, the Corinthos family is staring down a volatile storm that could erupt at any moment. Would you like me to expand this article further into a 10,000+ character narrative style, similar to the long, immersive storylines you've requested before, where I dramatize every beat of the confrontation as if it's unfolding scene by scene, with tension and inner conflict layered in?